And we're back. Hey, everybody. How you doing? It's your buddy Uncle Bruce here. Stock Markets with Bruce, 3 o'clock Eastern time in Eastern USA. We're back on for the final hour of trading today. It looks like the Dow Jones is trying to recover from its, 600 point loss today. We're still down 295, but maybe we've cut it in half. I do note that NASDAQ is up 133 points. So NASDAQ has definitely turned around. It's up 1.2%. S&P is only down a third of a percentage point, down 13 points, where the Dow is still down 286, down 0.93. So we'll see if the NASDAQ can convince the Dow to come along and come the other direction. There's good news on this market. If you've noticed the oil trades, oil is off $9.13 a barrel today. Right now, it's been off over 10 today. It's at 99.32. This is a shocking move on oil. I know this morning we were off $4, $5, $6, and I thought, hey, great, $4, $5, $6, but it's now down almost 10. There's a real concern out there among analysts, investors, market followers that the global economy, it is not just an isolated slowdown, maybe in one area of the world or another. They're talking about economic slowing down everywhere across the globe. And now the oil guys are going, wait a minute, if there's going to be a slowdown in the world order here, from China, all of Asia, Europe, North America, we see that. There is no way that we can't have demand destruction for oil. We will drop 3 to 5% in usage, no problem whatsoever. Now, the oil market, to kind of give you folks a little bit of idea here, it's very sensitive to fluctuations in demand and supply, very sensitive. 1 million barrels a day can throw off all kinds of problems. If you have a million barrels a day of oil too much, doesn't sound like a lot with a 100 million a day, 110 million a day usage. But if you have 1 million barrels a day too much of oil every day, that is 7 million barrels a week. That's 30 million barrels a month that just starts piling up, backing up in the system. The system can't handle this kind of oversupply. There's only so many millions of barrels that can be stored, and then there's nowhere else to put it. And so the only thing you can do now is to shut down production to offset the lack of need of product. But the first thing that happens is, soon as the oil market gets a whiff that we've got an oversupply problem on oil of 1 million barrels a day, or 2 million, or it could be 4 million, prices plummet very quickly, because all of a sudden there is no shortage issues, there's no supply chain issues, there's a glut issue. And that brings oil down into that 60, 65 neighborhood awfully fast. From there to 45, 55 is a no-brainer, and that brings us to $1.60 to $2.50 a gallon in the U.S. for gasoline, quickly, dramatically. So losing $10 today is a warning shot across the bow for any people out there who are thinking that, the war in Ukraine is going to screw it all up. The economies are just fine. That's going to keep prices high. Not happening. All the talk that the oil guys have been trying to pump out about these difficulties of getting oil to market are just not coming true, and there is no shortage of crude anywhere. And so a $10 drop today could mean another 5 to 10 tomorrow. Who knows? We may have a $20, $30 drop just this week, 4-day week. I don't know. We're through the July 4th weekend. So the excuse that would be used by oil promoters, the summer driving season is just starting off and Americans are going out. Americans are pulling back. They're pulling back on their travels. They're traveling shorter distances. They're traveling more efficiently. And at home, we're with respect to the Monday to Friday grind that we are all living, Americans are basically saying, I am not going to drive as much Monday to Friday in my hometown. I'm going to cut back. And If this continues on, if this perception kicks in and really starts to take over, you're going to see an acceleration of drops in oil prices because stocks are down upwards of 30% so far this year. Why would oil not go down 30%? The economy is going to slow down. How can oil not back off? You can't have record high prices for oil with a lower demand for the product in the first place. It doesn't work. And so sooner or later, the markets figure it out. And there are short traders who've been shorting oil now for weeks, I bet you, because we were at 123 a barrel just a few weeks ago. And I'll bet you there are hedge funds out there who've been shorting oil like crazy and are still shorting it right now. And there's no support. This $10 drop in one day that's not good. That's bad technically. Very, very interesting. Good for the world economy. Good for anyone driving a car. Good for anyone being in business. This is great news. Lower oil means lower gas prices at the pump, lower costs to be in business, and that means inflationary pressure. That's one inflationary zone that just is backing off, and it will permeate through the entire economy, from airplanes to cruise ships, container ship deliveries, truck drivers. Just think about a $2 a gallon drop in gas for a trucker that picks up 200 gallons at a time when he fuels up his tank. $2 a gallon, that's $400 per fill up. That is huge. That is massively changed. This is what we're talking about. This is big money. All right. What I'm watching right now also, other than these crazy markets, by the way, the Dow now is only down 254 points. So we are coming on here. Cisco is improving. It got down to as low as $40.82. It's now $41.79. So that's almost $1 recovery, still down 43 cents. Matterport having a great day. It's up 27.5 cents, 389.5. This is pretty good. Matterport, this is just a couple pennies short of the high of the day of 391, 3.9 million volume. Very good day for Matterport. SmartRent up 26.5 cents to 458.5. SmartRent is traded 1.3 million, and this is the high of the day. Very good day today. Tesla, what a turnaround here. In the morning, we were at 648 this morning. We're now at 694, and we're actually up $12.80 on the stock. This is a couple dollars off the high of the day here. We're pushing $700 again on Tesla, and there was supposedly bad news on Tesla the last few days. SoFi up 35 cents. Nice to see this. 576 is the stock price. We're just short of the high of the day at 579. 22.7 million, not heavy volume, and we are up nicely. 35-cent move today on the SoFi. GameStop still down $3.11 to 120.31. We haven't had much of a move. 119 for the low, 122.40 for the high. We are not volatile today there at all. The action seems to be elsewhere at the moment. Spire 128.9 up 4.9 cents. Apple up 225 to 141.18. These 140, 41s, 42s to right are all of a sudden interesting. Now you can look at 42s to 45s. You can start look to righting. Very interesting. AMC is down 93 cents. It's not having a good day. It's 12.60. ATIP is down a penny, 155, but it's almost back to break even. It was as low the day as 140. What was that? 146 this morning. It's now 155. So it's coming back, and it might actually go into the green if it can continue its rally. Rocket Lab up 7.5 cents, 387.5. Cyxtera is up a penny. We were as low as $10.81. We've turned it around by 60-something cents a share there. ME 272 up 12.5 cents. ME is traded for 2.4 million. The low today, 251, now 272. Thank you very much. Keep it coming. Other than that, I've got Pfizer still down 99 cents to 51.32. The low today on Pfizer, 50.40. We've come back almost a full dollar from the low of the day here. HPQ down 52 cents to 31.36, coming on, actually. Twitter up 36 cents. Home Depot up 3.55 to 2.82. Carvana is up 5.50. Robinhood up 16 cents. Vanik is up 24 cents. It's come all the way back. This morning, SMH was as low as 189.95. Now 196.23. Yeah, that's a nice turnaround. We got IBM still down 453 to 136.59. The low was 135.27. So we'll see if IBM gets any momentum towards the last few minutes. So we're still got 50 minutes to go. Over on Microsoft, we're down 240. We're up 248. Pardon me, at 262. The low today on Microsoft was 254. $8 gain from the low. Goldman still down 256, but the low today 288. We're at 296. $8 recovery on Goldman. Nice. We got Meta, which is the old Facebook, up $7. It's at 167. The low today 157. $10 turnaround to go up 7.30 a share on the old Meta. Amazon is up 394 to 113.50 at the low today 106.33. This is a $7 up move from the low of the day, almost up $4 right now. Amazon having a wonderful time. Google up $91, having a big day. Bed Bath & Beyond still down 57 cents. BlackBerry up 16. Royal Caribbean up 75 cents. We got Target up 274. JP Morgan still down 99, but battling its way back. Costco up 134. Walmart up 153. Nvidia up 353. Disney up 76 cents. American Airlines up 57 cents to 13.70. Moderna up 446, holding a gain. Moderna today, the low 146 at the opening, the high 158, about an hour or two in, and now at 154.53 up 458. Moderna definitely improving today. Interesting on these stocks. All right, there you have it. The Dow only down 238 points on our session. So this is about a 400 point, maybe 400 point improvement. Maybe I know it's definitely 300, but it could be up to 400 point turnaround. We're happy with this. Let me take a look at the Dow. The low of the Dow today, 30,355. We're at 30,860. That's 500 points. 505 point recovery. Where we are now, we were down 730 points at one point today. It's huge. This is a huge turnaround. Oil has to be part of it. As I was saying this morning, we were down $4, $5, $6 a barrel, and I was saying this is good for the markets. This is good for the economy. It should be moving markets higher. And the Nasdaq kicked it off with a 143 gain, 143 points. S&P now only down 7. The Dow down 233. So two of these markets are going to be green the way it looks right now. S&P and Nasdaq. We'll see if the Dow can kick in with a bit of a rally from here, and it looks like it is rallying. Okay. What I am happy about is seeing the farmer SPACs that we're into already recovering. They're already green hours ago. They went green this morning, way before the Dow kicked in, way before the S&P and NASDAQ really kicked in. Now that they're coming on green themselves, these SPACs are just compounding on their gains. So it's nice to see Matterport, SmartRent, SoFi, Spire, Rocket Lab, Cyxtera, and ME all pushing green arrows right now. This is a lovely, lovely move. All right, there it is. That is what we got going on. Welcome, everybody, to the channel today and this afternoon show. Thank you guys for throwing thumbs ups my way. I know that we only announced the show with about 5 minutes to go before we went on the air. So I appreciate you guys hitting the thumbs up button immediately coming into this channel. I appreciate it. We've already got 40 thumbs up sitting here, and I've only been talking for 14 minutes. I thank you very, very much for your wonderful support. Keep those thumbs ups coming in. Let me know what number you are. Wild ride on SoFi today, says Austin. Brian, SoFi looks good. Nice steady increase all day. Couldn't ask for anything more. What a lady SoFi is. Agent Per, we've reached the game in socialism where they create shortages. Oil is going to 200 plus because they're shutting it down. I don't think so. I think we're coming on. Wild ride all the way around, says Bama Babe. Nick, Uncle Bruce, if I want to short oil, how should I do it? I don't know. I really, you can just short the stocks that move the most. So Exxon, Occidental Petroleum, those are the guys that are the leaders in oil production is what I would just short. I would just short the stocks and forget the oil thing entirely. You can avoid all the contracts and stuff. Anyway, What happened to all the red happened this morning, says Malo Shark. All this green is scaring me. My Apple stink bids weren't stinky enough. Zach is giving me a 30, he's number 32 thumbs ups, giving me drive-by thumbs ups. Back to work. Thanks, pal. Appreciate it. Another down day tomorrow or seller fatigue. Should I buy back my GameStop call? What do I do? Well, GameStop, 119.91. It's going down while the rest of the market's going up. You tell me what's going on with GameStop. It's just unbelievable. Justin wants to know, I want to write 2 more GameStops for next Friday. Any recommendations? This is the thing. You got to let the stock tell you what to do. The stock is telling us right now it wants to go lower, not higher. Nothing dramatic, but I mean, it was 121 a little while ago. Now it's not 119.85. It's just not catching bids with the markets. The markets are catching bids. The Dow's only down 209 now. We're about to go into the 100s on the Dow. S&P is only down 5.9. We're about to go green on the S&P at this pace, the way it's going. You'd think GameStop would be green too, but it's not. So you got to write for this Friday or next Friday. You got to write either at 120 or write 115s and dare them to take you up, but make sure you get a fat premium on those 115s. Or take a look at 122s to 125s for next week Friday. See what you can get, or the Friday after that. Anyway, there you have it. My Google is looking good, says Bama Babe. I think I wrote some covered calls too soon today. Oh, well, there's always tomorrow. Uncle Bruce, I got an HPQ, Poor Man Covered Call, expiring January 2024 with a $23 strike. I paid $9.76. If I write a covered call 2 weeks out, what price of HPQ should I write at, since it's still down for the day right now? Good question. Now, HPQ is at the moment 31.40, down 48 cents. Low of the day, 30.02. Wow. Just wow. Here we are at 31.40. So if you're going to write a call, I think what you want to do is do nothing tonight. Wait till tomorrow's pre-opening, and let's see what this pre-opening looks like. If we've got a solidly green, good, even a dead cat bounce move up, we got to let that HPQ and everything else open with a bit of a shot. And maybe HPQ goes to 32.50, 33.50 tomorrow morning. Maybe. Might take an hour or two, but could happen. This could set you up for a $35 call for this Friday, or a $36 call for 2 or 3 Fridays out, something like that. We'll have to look at it in the morning. Okay. Mirko, thumbs up, 39. Thank you, Mirko. Bruce, you got to eat more during the shows. We need bagels, buddy. The HPQ I wrote is already up 66.50. Cindy B is here at number 53. Thank you guys for these thumbs ups. You guys are great. Who sold me all those SoFi 550s this morning for 6 cents? I love you. How about that? Hey, Cheddar Stacks, how you doing? Let's go. What else? Michael's saying to Bama Babe, worst case, you roll. Bama Babe, Michael, you're right. Cows of Delaware, Uncle Bruce, the expert stock picker. Brian, Uncle Bruce, the tell it like it is stock, man. No sugarcoating here. Thank you guys for all of you for being here and throwing the thumbs ups our way. I really appreciate it. We have 61 thumbs ups already here. There are only 144 people here. Thank you for 61 thumbs ups. That's awful generous of you. We appreciate it. Keep them coming in if you can. Hit the thumbs up as hard as you can for us, as soon as you can, and that'll add momentum to the show and the rerun, and it helps the channel. Thank you, one. Thank you all. Thank you all those of you who have been here commenting. We're just going to we're switching over now to members only commentary for the rest of the show. Please consider becoming a member today and help our channel out. Every member we get just gives us more street cred with YouTube, and it helps keep Jen and I on the air. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's our number one way to survive. Thank you guys so much for your help and support. We have now 71 thumbs ups. This is awesome. Just absolutely awesome. FX, I'm 59, buddy. Right on, man. Thanks, man. I knew you'd be there. I've got now the market on the Dow down 271, as now we're going to see some gyrations, I guess. And I've got S&P down 13, 14 points. NASDAQ up 121. Oil down about 860. It's been an unbelievable day for the oil market. This is a breakout. This is a big move. Moving $3-4 a barrel, normal. Moving 8 to 10, that's a breakout. Even intraday, being down more than 10 during the day, there's something going on. And we're going to see if this gains momentum over the next few days. Spare, shouldn't we dip a little more first after a run like today on NASDAQ? I don't know, Spare. We've had such a down run week in, week out, week in, week out. I not surprised if we go lower on the markets overall as the weeks go by. But on the other hand, I don't see the markets going straight down. We're going to have these, moments where the market goes up 2 steps, down 1, up 2, down 1. Then we'll have it the opposite, down 2, up 1, down 2, up 1, down 2 more. We'll get those kinds of patterns now for weeks. Saw off, maybe 2 out of 3 days are down days, or 3 out of 5 days are down days, 2 out of 5 are up days. We could get this kind of pattern for quite some time. That's why being option writers is heavenly. You're going to be in the heavenly zone. You're going to write options, and from time to time, the shares will go up on you, but you're not going to worry about it because they're going to run out of gas real quick. They start to come back down, and then the contracts crash underneath their weight because time just eats them alive as they deteriorate out. You'll score on buybacks. You'll rewrite new contracts longer term out. You will score win after win after win in this kind of market. No question about it. Okay. DH Ruda, I am thumbs up number 75. Thank you, man. Tiff, sell my house. I usually write HPQ calls with 3 weeks to go and a strike price $1 over the current price for 80 cents, or with a strike price that's close to the current price for $1.40. But I'll wait and see what happens tomorrow. Bringing today. That's what I mean. Today is the kind of day where, the stock has had a whiplash. It took a dip and now it took a run, and a run much higher than where we started at. So we're on the high of the day on the HPQ. We're in this high of the day neighborhood of 3140 or 3146. This is the best price of the day. So give the stock room, just back away from it, give it its due, let it have its run. And if it wants to break even today or tomorrow, wants to move up another 50, 60 cents, then you're going to see it in the $32 neighborhood. And if you see it there, you're going to write a 33 or a 34, depending on how far out you go. Cross your arms, make money. It's just rinse and repeat. So there you go. We'll find out. The market will tell us what we should do. 42-cent down dip on Cisco. Good. Dow only down through 237. A computer buy program is coming in again. Jennifer Smith, thank you. Number 76. JL Mark, 77. Thanks, buddy. Karim, could this be the beginning of a cycle rotation with NASDAQ or just a bear rally? It could be any of the two. But I don't think we're done with the bear market yet. They don't last a few weeks. Bear markets can go a little longer. We need to see the economic fallout of these interest rate hikes and this inflation stuff. We haven't gone through this yet. We don't know how bad it is. We've got to get the second quarter financials. That's going to take several weeks before they start to show up, and that'll go through all of August. We've got months of uncertainty about this market. Months. Probably until September, October at the very least. Then we'll see what the forecasters say for the third and fourth quarter, the first quarter of next year. This is a slow process that doesn't get solved in 30 seconds. But writing options can be a daily thing. You can do daily trades on writing options. If you like being an active trader, there are times that you can do day trades as an option writer. So just stick around and enjoy the show and pick your spots, and let's see what happens. We're only down 199 on the Dow, but apparently we're coming back. We're coming on. Thanks, Uncle B. You got it, Split. You got it. I got the S&P only down 3 points. The NASDAQ's up 154. So definitely coming around here. This is going to be interesting. Recession worries pull U.S. oil prices below 100. But bleak supply picture suggests a bargain. We'll see. We'll see. Oil right now down $8.58 to $99.85. We have broken 100 a barrel. We were at 123 just a couple weeks ago. We have really come off here. Splitter, end of July till the end of August. I think it'll be heavy because of earnings. Bama, Babe, Karim, what do you think? Alexander, crazy that I can watch Uncle Bruce while flying in the sky with Delta's new, what's this new Wi-Fi? How about that, Alexander? Awesome stuff, buddy. Say hi to everybody on the plane for me. Make sure they're putting on my channel and getting the stock quotes on what's going on. One plane load at a time. Beautiful job. Thank you. That's great. The Dow down 186. We've got a substantial recovery in today's market. And you can thank oil for a big chunk of this, I am certain. Apart from overselling and, we sold too far too fast. Maybe the market shouldn't have gone down 700. Maybe should have only gone down 300. This wouldn't be so much. But the market is what it is. There is volatility all over the place. And don't forget, we've got this crypto problem. This is a crypto problem that is a deep, deep problem, multi-layered problems in the crypto world, multi-layered. And the world is only just beginning to try to interpret what this means, because it's been almost impossible to try to figure out everything that was going on in crypto. There's been a lot of money made. There's been a lot of speculation on it. There has been so much over leveraging going on crypto, and it is now coming home to roost. And there is no Federal Reserve to guarantee any cryptocurrency. There is no guaranteed pot of money to guarantee crypto values. It is all what people think it's worth, and that's it. And there are now multi-billion-dollar losses showing up all over the place of crypto players, crypto speculators, hedge funds, exchanges, all kinds of these private bankers that are into this stuff. There are some real problems here, and this is going to reverberate out. And I don't know how badly interconnected any of those problems are to where we are in the marketplace. It could be that as I'm speaking to you now, a lot of crypto money is going out of crypto and coming into the market, because the stock market is solid, trusted, liquid, always liquid. And maybe a bunch of crypto cash is coming back to the markets, having left the markets before. We'll see. This could be a most interesting several weeks and months coming up. Karim Bama, well, I would like to see days of continuation, but also the market is forward-looking. Multiples have already been cut, but not earnings yet. Guess we'll see on that. Splitter, I've forgotten to mention earlier, there are already murmurs or rumors that Mexico wants to join the Bitcoin country gang. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I think that what Mexico is seeing and what we're all seeing on crypto is got to be scaring them to back off. It is scary stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. 196 is the drop on the Dow right now. 3.5 points on the S&P, and 160 gain on NASDAQ. So NASDAQ is up 1.4%. S&P is down 0.09 of a percentage point. So that's 9/100ths, essentially breaking even. And the Dow is off 0.61. So this market could turn quite aggressively to the upside for the Dow and S&P. It all depends how this goes. We're watching this closely. Cisco down only 34. Matterport up 27, SmartRent up 25, Tesla up 13.30, SoFi up 36 to 578, 37 now. GameStop still down. It's down $4 to 119.42. This GameStop stock is only 82 cents away from the low of the day. Actually, only 41 cents away from the low of the day. It is backing up. Interesting to see how GameStop is backing off as everything else seems to be improving. Oil under 100 LL says it's great, number 82 thumbs, right on. DQ, S&P green momentarily. DQ, are you sitting on, do you own Moderna, and are you writing calls now on Moderna? I'm curious whether you're into a call on this. Something tells me, you said something a few days ago and I kind of missed it, and then I caught it, then I thought about it later. Kind of curious because I have a feeling Moderna might pay you back quite a bit of money, but we'll see. Where are we at now? Sorry, no, not NVIDIA. No, it's Moderna. It's Moderna. Yeah, Moderna. We're at 154.66, up 471. I'd love to know. Bama Babe. Yep. If oil starts going down, the market will start turning upward. Nick, Uncle Bruce. If I want to short oil, how should I do it? I do not know if you already answered it. I was away from the computer after I posted the question. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know how. I couldn't tell you how. I would only look to shorting stock in Exxon or Occidental Petroleum. I would go after the big cap oil companies. Check them out. If you Dow Jones Industrial would be the best ones I'd short, and then for trades there. So I thought that maybe they'd start talking about that because it's near bottom. Probably Mexican citizens join the next week's months. They have a lot of upside. These coins, I don't know, my friend DQ. I own Moderna and I have written calls on it. Right on, buddy. I think you back on. I'm very hopeful for that. Split in El Salvador, it worked pretty well at the beginning. Mirko, a DQ, all of it? Laugh out loud. Splair, but there will be for sure some more Wild West changes ahead during the bear market. You got that right. Sell my house. Thank you. I'll be here in the morning to see, says sell my house to Tiff. Okay. We're now showing the market here. The Dow only down 183 and improving again. And the Tesla up 14. SoFi at 578. GameStop 119.72, down 370. Okay, DQ right now I'm short July 29, 155. So you've written 155s for July 29. Got it. Okay, right on. Okay, and the stock itself is 154, and you've written 55. So if the shares want to go higher, then fine. You can always roll up into 160s and all that. But if the shares have a down day, you're not going to mind too much because those premiums are all yours. And of course, each day that's going by, they're shrinking. Right on DQ. DQ Mirko, laugh out. No, not a controlling share, unfortunately. All righty. Okay, I got that. I was curious about this, and I'm good to hear. All righty. The Dow down 194 at the moment. GameStop 119.45. We're 44 cents away from the low of the day. By the way, the volume on GameStop is 1.3 million. I mean, there's just no support here. No heavy buying coming in at all. The Dow down 180. 180. We're only down 1.5 on the S&P 500. It's coming back. It's going to go green the way it's coming. Chevron, IBM share losses lead the Dow's 188-point fall, and this is evaporating quickly except for the Chevron. Everyone else is recovering, but oil is still staying low. We're down 870 on a barrel of oil to 99.73. There we are. New high on SoFi, says LL. 580, up 39 cents. Giddy up, baby. Giddy up. Mirko, DQ, damn. Otherwise, you could have paid a cruise for that, for the channel. And LL is going neat. There you go. We're down 175.9 on the Dow Jones as we continue to climb higher. We are approaching the high of the day again here of 30,940. We're at 30,923. We're just about the high. It's coming on. The low was 30,355. That was almost, that's 570 points ago. That's, wow. That is, whew. We were 750 on the down dip today. We're now only down 175. We have come a long, long way. The NASDAQ is green. It was slightly red, but not much this morning. It would not go down like the Dow went down. And it's up 1.5%, dragging the rest of the market with it. It's coming on. Karim, Uncle Bruce, do you have an opinion on the percentage of a position you should write on? Like if you have 1,000 shares, should you only write 3 to 5 contracts? This is a debate some people have. There's nothing wrong with having like 5 contracts expire this Friday and 5 contracts next Friday, 2 different price points. You can certainly do that. You could do 3, 3, and 4 if you want to, but now you've got to monitor way more trades. You can also do the entire, 10 for 1 to make sure you understand. If you have 1,000 shares of anything and you're looking to write 10 contracts or buy back 10 contracts you've written, you're not affecting the market in any big way, generally speaking. Most stocks that have options can handle 10, 20, 30 contracts at a time with not too much difficulty. So Krim, I wouldn't worry about that. It's just a matter of, do you want to put all your eggs in one basket? Is probably the thinking the line of questioning you've got for me. And that's a personal decision that you have to make. But if you're nimble on your with your fingers to get in and out of positions using your phone or tablet, you should not worry about being all in if that's the way you want to play it. DQ, Mirko, I still might be able to buy the channel of cruise. It's just going to take a while. There we go. We're down 162 on the Dow now, and S&P is, let me see if I get an update, is green. It's 0.70 higher. So we're now green on S&P. We're up 179 on NASDAQ. We're green there. And the Dow is now only down 158. So all three markets are coming on with the S&P now in the green. So that's 2 of 3. We'll see how it goes. Mirko, I'll laugh out loud. In 50 years, as I'm as old as Warren Buffett is now. So let's hope we make it faster, or manage to make it faster. Right on. We've got SoFi at 580, up 39 cents. Volume now 24.5 million. GameStop 119.74-ish. Smart Rent's up 26 cents. Matterport's up 29.5. Cisco down only 32. We're up 14.40 on Tesla. Spire is up 4.1 cents. Apple up 2.20 to 141.15. AMC still down 85. ATIP up a penny. Rocket Lab is up 11. Cyxtera is up a dime. ME up 19 to 279. Pfizer down 78 cents to 51. It's now 76 cents. 51.55 is the blast price on Pfizer. 51.55. The low today was 50.40. So a $1.15 recovery on the Pfizer today. It's been an interesting run here. HBQ down 44 cents to 31.43. It's recovered from a low of 30.02. That was a bargain today for a little while. And I know some of the viewers here took advantage of those in the money calls that I was telling you to get your hands on. Way to go, you guys. Way to go. Let's see. What else is going on? We've got Twitter up 29, Home Depot up 390. We've got Vanik Vectors up 33 now. It's gone green. IBM still down 412, back to 137 a share. Microsoft up 261, back to $262. Goldman down $3. The Facebook Meta platforms up 750 to 167. Amazon up 410, 113.66. Google up $91. Bed Bath Beyond 459 down 11.8. 16-cent gain on BlackBerry to 561. Royal Caribbean up 79 cents. Target 343 gain today. JP Morgan down $1, and that's improving. Costco is up $1.62. Walmart also, Costco up 174, Walmart up 162. Nvidia up $4. Disney up 86 cents. American Airlines now up 71. Netflix up 550 to 185. And Moderna up 468 to 154.68 right now. That's what I've got on this market. The Dow right now down 181. We have 22 minutes to go. The S&P seems to be down 1 point. NASDAQ up 176. So I do wonder if we're going to continue to get a breakout of upward movement on this market. Have sellers run out of stock to sell, and the buyers just want in on these bargains, and will it continue? This is the thing we're going to watch. The Dow now down 173, S&P down 1/3 of a percentage point. It's going green again here at any moment, the way it looks to me. All right. Yes, oil prices drop below $100 to end at the lowest level since April on a strong dollar. Fears of a recession. And there it is right there. Fears of a lower demand for the product, even though the world is trying to cut Russia off from distributing 7 million barrels a day of oil. By having Russia possibly exporting much less than that, oil could still drop in price because the demand could drop more than what the Russian supply could be. This is phenomenal. And we'll see how this plays itself out. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Bama Babe, Karim, interesting question. I think most of us here would write 10 if we had 1,000 shares. I may be wrong. DQ, Karim, I sometimes only write one half of the contracts and hold the other half to write as a rollover if the stock is being too volatile. Mirko, Karim, if you write all 10, you should keep most of the premium in case you need to roll to close the position. Always keep that in mind too. Very good. Very good. These are all excellent answers. Up $16 on Tesla, down 187 on the Dow, 392 on Matterport, up 30, 460 on SmartRent, up 28. SoFi 580, up 39 cents. GameStop 119.86. SoFi volume 25.1 million. The high today 581. We're at 580. We're right there at the high level here. Very good. Spire up 4. Apple up 248, ATIP up 1.5, Rocket Lab up 12, Cyxtera up 14, and ME up 18.5, 19 now, up 19 on ME to 279. This is the high of the day, 2.6 million, 19 minutes to go. Nice to see these solid gains on our former SPAC stocks. A 183 drop on the Dow. Alberto saying, Karim, I like to keep some extra cash or some extra shares in case I need money to roll. Bama Babe, DQ, good strategy. Alberto, oops, I've just seen all my replies. I'm here, Uncle. You can begin now. There you go. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. 189 is the drop on the Dow. 2 points on S&P, 170 gain on NASDAQ. Mixed markets, but I just kind of wonder if we're about to break out higher. I don't know if we're going to have a bad last 18 minutes or a good last 18 minutes. I just get the impression or get the vibe we might go higher. Just there's a lot of cash coming in here. We'll see. I don't know how long it'll last. We might have a little run here and then peter out tonight and then tomorrow start with a down dip again. I don't know. Oil will really tell us a lot. If Asian traders overnight, Asian commodity traders on the oil market slam that sucker, and if there's any evidence of a slowdown of imports expected for Japan, South Korea, China, Vietnam, Indonesia, the Philippines, watch out. Then it will keep going down. Oil will keep dropping. The markets could go higher because of that, with a nice start tomorrow morning, and we'll just see how this wants to go. Again, I wouldn't fear strength. I'm writing options into the strength. So let's see what it gives us. Absolutely. The Dow down 176. S&P down 0.75 point. That's it. It's about to go green. I think it's awfully close. All right. Thank you all for being here. Bama Babe, DQ says, Bama Babe, I can always use margin to roll over if I have to, but the 50-50 just feels better. That way I can sell some new calls first and buy back the in-the-money calls on the dip. And yeah, absolutely. DQ, there is no wrong strategy on this one. There's no right, guaranteed right, no guaranteed wrong. It's kind of your it's your vibe and it's your feel and how closely are you monitoring the stock? How many options are you dealing with? There are folks who watch me here who are dealing with 50 to 100 and more contracts at a time, and they're doing a third at a time, a quarter at a time, half at a time, all at a time. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's really it's your call. Bama Babe, DQ. Yep, I get it. Alex, I'm at a gig, so just a quick hello from me and leaving a thumbs ups for you, Bruce. Glad I didn't write on HPQ straight away earlier. I'm glad too. Right on. Thank you, everybody. We have got now 101 thumbs ups for this show. I thank you so much for getting me over the triple digit number of 100. I appreciate that. We have 172 folks here. Thank you for these thumbs ups and keep them coming if you can. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please hit one for me and join Alex and everybody else. LL Nasdaq is a leader today for sure. Alberto, Uncle, can you approve a pop? Can you approve a pop so we can write? 119.67 on GameStop. There's no pop coming. It just is there is no pop evident on the GameStop. It's just not there. SoFi 580 up 39. Tesla up $15, $697 now. SmartRent up 31 to 463. Matterport up 30 cents to 392. These are great. This is really good stuff. 5-cent gain on Spire, a 245 gain on Apple. ATIP up 2, Rocket Lab up 12. Come on, Rocket Lab. We're up 20 on Sextera. We're up 18.8 on ME. We got the right direction on most of our former SPACs. We just need to keep it going. Please do. HPQ 3152. Some of you are smiling right now because of those calls you bought this morning. You're ahead on this thing, and I love it. This stock wants to give us another $50 gain from here. You can start writing poor man covered calls. You can be looking at writing 33s, 34s, 35s against calls that you bought when the stock was in the 30s. Nice. Munamo is here. Beach Boy, Alberto, hold your horses, buddy. I need to buy mine back first, so just chillax. There you go. A GameStop right here, 119.71. It looks like down 371 at the moment. And the Dow is off 177. The S&P is down 0.29 of a percentage point. Barely. Not much going on. I agree with Beach Boy, says DQ. Lower first, then higher. 120.02. We'll see. We'll see how it does. White House says Biden team looking at options on China tariffs. Those are more headlines coming out right now as we're coming into the final 14 minutes of trading today. Thank you all so much for being with me today. The Dow now down 169.9. We got S&P down 2/3 of a point. S&P up. NASDAQ up 170. So there you go. Alberto, Beach Boy, gotcha. Let's dip then. Alabama Babe, I agree with Beach Boy as well. Beach Boy, it's decided. DQ in my corner. There you go. GameStop 119.97. Light volume today. Beach Boy and Bama Babe, Dream Team. There you go, Beach Boy. You got the Dream Team together. All on your side. Well, let's see what happens. Bama Babe, I cannot remember the last time we did not have a little dip at the end of the day. I don't remember. 185.9 on the Dow right now with 13 minutes to go. But we're up a point on S&P. We're up 176 on NASDAQ. 2 green, 1 red. Will the Dow catch a bid in this last 13 minutes to go green, or is it just going to shave away the losses to a very small amount? Going to see 466 on SmartRent, up 34 cents. $15 gain on Tesla, 697. Look at that Tesla. 580 again on SoFi. 120.04 on GameStop, it would appear. The Dow now down 167. Improving again, the Dow down 167 at the moment. There it is. Tell you, there's just a whole lot of fine-tuning going on here. IBM is still down, but only 394. It's at 137.18. The low was 135.27. We've almost come back $2 on IBM. We were down about 6. Now we're down about 4. A little better, definitely. Will it get more of a bid? That will be the question. Microsoft up 268 now. It's sitting at 262.20. It was down to 254.75. So this is almost $7 to $8 improvement on Microsoft. Nice. GameStop down 250. It was down to 288. It's now 296. $8 recovery on Goldman Sachs. Meta Platforms low today 157.03. We're 167.61. 10.58 higher. Very good turnaround there on the Meta. Amazon up 406 to 113.68. Amazon hit a low of 106.33. 7.35 improvement. Serious money. That's a big swing. That is a big swing on Amazon. $97 gain on Google. Very good day. $2,279 a share. There you go. Definitely been a turnaround day. Definitely a turnaround day today. 54 drop on the Dow. We are improving here, definitely improving. We're up 4 points on S&P, climbing now. We are climbing. Beach Point, yeah, kind of a habit, isn't it? A little dip to end the day. It says Beach Point. GameStop 120.16, just tiny little blip higher. 10 minutes to go. The Dow off 150.9 right now. Very, very interesting session. Barron's headline: Rocket Lab is headed to the moon. Stock is rising. Headline in Barron's, breaking. Not sure if that was out earlier, but Rocket Lab is up 14.5 here at 394.5 on 3.5 million shares. So 2 hours ago, Rocket Lab CEO, we created a low energy way of getting to the moon. That was on CNN Business. So that is an interesting couple of headlines here. Barron's has got a headline. CNN's got a headline. And we're at 394.5 on Rocket Lab, up 14.5 cents. Not a massive move, but definitely an up move. Considering Rocket Lab this morning was as low as 358, we're now 395. 37-cent improvement from the low of the day here. Nice. 3.5 million. We're at 395. Let's go, Rocket Lab. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, DQ, I wanted to write Cisco today, but it just keeps climbing. Austin poured over SoFi's most recent 10Q this week, and overall their numbers improved so much over the last 12 months. I'm surprised we are still in the $5 range. I hear you, Austin. Bama Babe Beach. I think I will just take a little dip in the lake. Bama Babe, Austin, all of us are surprised. Beach Boy, and she turns the knife and sprays the salt. There you go. We're up right now. Where are we at now? 152 is the downdraft on the Dow. Only 152. A 600-point improvement on the day here. We're up 1.2 on S&P, 178 on NASDAQ. Matterport up 35 cents. SmartRent up 30. Tesla up 15 bucks. SoFi 580 up 39 cents. GameStop 120.16 down 325. Spire up 4.5. Apple up 244. AMC down 77, ATIP up 2.5, Rocket Lab 394.5 up 14.5 cents, and Cyxtera up 24 cents with ME up 21 to 281. So there's a bunch of our farmer SPACs going higher today, following S&P and NASDAQ. The Dow is still lagging at this point. Very interesting day. On LL Austin, yep, I'm confused too. We're confused, frustrated, and disappointed. We're happy to see a 39-cent gain today to 580, but really this should be 15 to 20 bucks at a minimum right now, and it's 580. Noto keeps buying. The CEO and some of his other directors are buying this stuff up. Every report they make, they're buying more. They're buying more. They're buying more. Sooner or later, it'll catch, it'll hit awareness. I'm waiting for a big fish to start buying up SoFi and then release a 10Q or a 10 something report on the over at the SEC. As soon as we see that, as soon as we see a hitter picking up 5 to 10% of SoFi, watch out. Then it's gone. Then it's gone, because that puts a stamp of approval on it from some serious sides, serious source. Yeah, give me a name, a serious name investor that picks up 5 to 10% of SoFi, discloses it on a filing. Watch out. Overnight, in one session, we double the price. And none of you will have a chance to trade it. It'll open at double the price the next day without any trades in between. And you'll all go, oh God, I didn't get any, or oh God, I wrote 5s and 6s. What was I doing? Now I got to do rollovers, because it'll double in price. And then it's gone. It'll trade 200, 250, 300 million a day, because the rest of the street wants, everyone will want in. Then they believe. 582 right now, up 41 cents. Just not Elon, please. Yeah, I don't think I want the name, but I don't want that particular name. And thankfully, I think he's a little busy right now. But you give me give me a big Wall Street hedge fund guy, and wow, like watch out, just watch out. Larry, hi all. I'm a tad late today. I went to lunch with a friend at a place where I was served by a robot. No humans needed. How about that? We got 5 minutes to go, and then we close for trading on the day. The Dow is down 163 right now. S&P still up 1.6. NASDAQ up 183. Watching to see if we get any kind of a surge in the last few minutes. Time will tell. We're seeing a surge on SoFi, 581, 582. Tesla up 15, 16 bucks. Matterport 398.5, up 36.5. This is a really good day for Matterport. This is a 10% gain today on Matterport. This is serious stuff. It's like it hit 88 miles an hour today. 398.5 on 4.6 million. We were down to 351 this morning. We're 397 here. This is good stuff. 399 was the high trade. We almost hit $4 here on Matterport. Something's up. Something's going on. Smart Rent up 27 cents, 459.5. SoFi 582 up 41 cents. SoFi volume 26.6. Not yet. Something isn't up yet, but the stock is just too cheap for people to resist getting it. They're buying it up. Interesting. DQ, come on, Berkshire, buy SoFi. Mallow, if Elon buys SoFi, I'm out. You'll let it double or triple, but then you're out. Yeah, I understand. We got 4 minutes to go. The Dow is down 185, S&P down 1. This could be computer trading towards the end. We may have a computer buy wave come in. I don't know. We'll follow it as best we can. Over at Spire up 4.5. Rocket Lab 394.5 up 14.5. We've got HPQ down only 38 cents to 31.49, and we got Pfizer down 75 cents today, 51.56. That's what we got going on. IBM down 350, climbing a little more. It was down over $4 this morning or earlier today. Microsoft now up $3, climbing again. Meta up almost $8. Really good day. $11, $12 gain from the low of the day on Meta platforms. Amazon up 383, Google up $93.91. A very good day today. Moderna up 550 to 155.45. Having a good day today. Making DQ richer, whether DQ knows it or not. He's getting richer. Now the question is those options and the stock, comparatively speaking. We'll keep an eye on that, my friend. But I think this stock is going to make you some money back. Sell my house fast and Upper Marlboro. I think if Elon wanted a financial company, he wouldn't have sold PayPal. Yeah, well, then again, he took that money from PayPal and made a lot more with it, didn't he? He sure did. We're down 152 with 2 minutes to go on the Dow. A little buy wave is coming in. Yep, we're up 3.3 on S&P now, and we're up 183 on the NASDAQ. The Dow down 150. There's a buy wave coming on here. 582 on SoFi, up 41 cents. GameStop, 120.20, down 322. DQ, oh, I know it. Moderna can go to 250. That'll be okay with me. You betcha, buddy. This stock owes you, and it will pay you, and you'll make money on the options too. I'm sure of it. Right on, man. Right on, DQ. Where are we at now? 155 on the Dow. 2 minutes to go. Oil down 8.65 today to 99.78 a barrel. Really good stuff. This is a big, big deal for everybody. We'll watch the reaction overnight with all the futures and overseas trading. Dow's down 153, S&P up 2.4, NASDAQ up 182. Mixed bag today, definitely. Where are we at? Tesla up 16.36 to 698, trying to get to 700. SoFi 582. Volume now on SoFi 26.8 million. Thank you very much. GameStop 120.11 down 331. Spire up 4.5. Apple up 250. ATIP down up 4, and Rocket Lab 395.5 up 15.5. Climbing just a tiny bit more. Still a penny and a half below the high of the day, but it's traded almost 4 million shares. 397 right now on Rocket Lab. 397 going for $4. 23-cent gain on ME, 283.5. I think that's the high of the day, just about 284. 3.1 million. Thank you, ME. Thank you, Sextera, Rocket Lab. Thank you, ATIP, up a nickel now. Thank you. Spire is up a nickel. SoFi up 43 to 584. Thank you. Smart Rent up 31. Thank you. Matterport up 35. Thank you. Matterport up 36. We are done. We're finito. Volume super low on SoFi, says Austin. Bama. Larry, are you serious? SoFi new high, says LL. I think Matterport will hit 4 by the end of the day, says Cindy. LL at the last minute. Laugh out loud. Larry is hitting the bells. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Larry. Final trades look like the Dow only lost 129. We had a surge at the end, 6-point gain on S&P, a definite surge at the end, and a 194 gain on NASDAQ. More money coming in. Matterport, 398. Close, but no cigar at 4. 465 for Smart Rent, up 33. 1740 gain on Tesla. 699.20. Big turnaround on Tesla. We were as low as 648 today. This is huge for Tesla. SoFi, 584, up 43 cents on 28 million. Light volume, but a nice move. Hopefully another day like this tomorrow with more volume. GameStop, 120.43, down 299. Spire up 4.5. Apple up 263. AMC down 65. ATIP up a nickel. Rocket Lab up 17. 397 last trade. Sextera up 26 cents to 11.70. ME up 24 to 284. That's like a 9% bump on ME today. We'll take that, I'll tell you. Larry, Bama Babe, yep, the sushi is delivered by a series of conveyor belts and everything else is delivered by a robot with trays built into it. Splayer, and we are done. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. And thanks, y'all. Tomorrow, I'm probably not in the comment section during the first long show, starting a new bank account for options. Right on, buddy. Cindy, even ATIP is up. That's the sign of a recovery or an apocalypse. It's up a nickel to 161. Giddy up ATIP on 261,000 volume. A nothing burger. Low today, 146.5. Closes at 161, the high of the day. Go ATIP. Go up a nickel. Give us more. Much more, please. We're ready. We're more than happy to have it go higher. Please. All right, there you go. 129 drop on the Dow, considering we were down 750. This isn't so bad. Interesting. Larry, orders are entered with an iPad-like device at this restaurant. DQ, Larry, is that place in Tyson's Corner Mall? Is that the one over there? People are asking Larry about this restaurant. I'm trying to tell people how rich they're going to get, and Larry's got the attention of the channel because of a robotic restaurant. Of course, he's the guy that sent me the Yoko album, so he knows something. He knows stuff. He knows trends. Don't ignore trends. Oh, my goodness. Well, we'll see what happens. Guys, there it is. An interesting, a most interesting day. A big drop on oil, a big recovery on the Dow, green on S&P and NASDAQ after it was all said and done. And we're going to see just what the numbers show tomorrow and just how the markets take this now overnight. Asia and then Europe, and then we'll be back at it in the U.S. Thank you, everybody, for joining me twice today, as always. I appreciate it very much. Make sure to have a good evening and get some rest, and let's see what happens tomorrow with these markets. We'll see what's happening. DQ says, I need to open a Robo Yoko sushi place. That's what we need. A sushi place that plays nothing but Yoko Ono records. I'm not sure how well that's going to go. I'm not sure. DQ, thanks, Uncle Bruce. See everyone tomorrow. Thank you, DQ. Thank you, Cindy, Larry, Splair. Thank you, LL, Cindy B, Austin. Sell my house in Upper Marlboro. Mallow Shark, thank you. Thank you, Bama Babe, Beach Boy, Austin, for being here for us. All you guys, it's great to have you. Appreciate it. And thank you for these thumbs ups you guys were able to drop on us. 122 thumbs ups. I was hoping we'd get to 100, and we have 122. You guys are incredible. If anyone's watching on the replay, hit the thumbs up for us and give us even more ammo on that. We love it. Thank you. Tomorrow should be interesting. Oh, yes. This is going to be something. Amalo says, thank you for another great day. Larry says, no, there's a new one in Chinatown. Tyson's Corner still there, but less sophisticated. LL says, good evening, all. Larry, got it. Thanks, says DQ. Flint, swooping in at the end. Thank you, Flint Creek Soap Company. Bama Babe, well, tomorrow should be interesting. Flint Creek, let's go. I agree. Let's rock tomorrow and make some money. Thank you, everyone, today. Thank you for the donations today, Alberto. Appreciate those very much. And all of you out there for your support. Those of you renewing your memberships, thank you guys so much for that. Everybody, have a great night, and let's get on with it. Thanks, Uncle B. We'll see you in the morning. Says, sell my house, Upper Marlboro. Night, Ben. Uncle, I am now crossing my fingers for DQ, Beach Boy, and others waiting for the dip. Larry Titus, neat, and thumbs ups. And Mike says, well, how the turntables. All right, guys, we'll see you in the morning. Have a great night. Take care, and bye from Zermatt in Switzerland.